Hi everyone, Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today we're going to make a small packaging box. So you have a link to this template in the description under the video. You can go ahead and download it for free and print it. There are two ways to use this template. You can print it on just a regular white printer paper and then trace it with a copy paper to a cardstock, or cut around it and then trace around it with a pencil directly to the cardstock. Or you can take an A4 or an 8.5 by 11 cardstock, insert it in your printer and print it directly onto the cardstock that you want to use to make this beautiful, adorable packaging box. So I've printed the template directly onto the cardstock, and I'm going to cut it out now. So I'm cutting around the fine cuts now, the fine pattern. I'm going to come back to it later. I'm first going to cut out along all the straight lines. Now you see that on the bottom you have sort of tabs. You need to cut all the way in until you reach that line there, because we're going to fold on all those dotted lines later. So you need to make sure you cut all the way to the dotted line. If you feel more comfortable using a craft knife, then you can use a craft knife to cut around the template. I prefer scissors. It's completely up to you. Okay, so now we have cut around the template, and we can go ahead and cut around the finer lines. This will be the top of the box. Okay, so this is these little two parts there. We're going to cut them out too. You can use a punch if you have a punch like this. I don't have a punch like this, so I'm going to take a craft knife. Just cut those little oval sort of shapes out. Then go around with the scissors just around the more curvy lines. Just use small scissors to cut around where the craft knife didn't cut. Let's do the other one. So when you are finished cutting, I'm going to show you how to assemble the packaging box. It's really easy. Let's take that aside. Okay, so this is the basic box template, and now we are going to go over all the dotted lines, create score lines, and also cut along those 3 lines. All the straight lines need to be cut and the dotted lines need to be scored. So these top 3 lines, we're going to cut all the way until the dotted line. Then we're going to take a ruler and a bone folder and score all the dotted lines. If you don't have a bone folder, you can use a pen that doesn't work, or the back of a craft knife. Anything that is slightly sharp and can create a score line will work here. So just follow along all the dotted lines and make the scores. This will be easier for us to fold later to assemble the box. Okay, so now we have everything scored. We can go ahead and start folding. First, we're going to fold on all the score lines, burnishing them well with our bone folder or our fingers. just to make sure everything is folded and ready to assemble the box. These ones as well. Make sure that everything is straight and just follow the template. Follow the lines on the template, that will be easier. Okay, so now we have all the lines, the dotted lines folded, and we can go ahead and assemble the box. You can see that on the bottom where the tabs are, this is how the box is going to look. Now on the bottom there are 4 tabs. This is how it's going to be. I want to show you how to make sure that you are assembling the box the right way. So on the bottom there are 4 tabs. There are 2 shorter ones and 2 longer ones. So we're going to use the shorter ones to glue the bottom of the box, and the longer tabs are going to go on top like this. So this is going to look better, and the smaller tabs are going to go on the inside like this. So just fold them and apply glue on the bottom side of both small tabs, and also on the little tab on the right as well. This is what closes the box. Okay, so now you can go ahead and glue the, just add 1 line here so the 2 longer tabs can be attached to one another like this. And then the smaller tab goes on the inside with the little tab on the side as well. Now you just need to make sure that the box is straight. Hold it a little bit for the glue to dry. Make sure that the corners are aligned and straight. You can just open it like this, like I'm doing. Make sure that it's straight. And then you can go ahead on the inside, make sure that's glued properly as well. Even going with the bone folder. Basically your box is now ready. Now it's up to you if you want to embellish it more, if you want to add cover papers. Basically, all the cover papers have the same size. If you want, they're all 2 1/4 by 1, and you're going to need 6 pieces of pattern paper. And I'm going to put 4 of them on the outside, on the side walls like this. And I'm going to put 2 on the outside of the lid as well. And if you want, you can put 2 on the inside as well, because if you have printed the template directly on the cardstock, you might have the measurements written there and you want to hide it. So if you do, then you'll need 8 pieces. So 8 pieces of 2 1/4 by 1. Okay, so I'm just going to add those. You see that it hides perfectly whatever is written there. And then 2 in the front. I'm just deciding which side I'm going to leave visible. And basically all you need now is a piece of ribbon to tie the box and close it. So it's a really easy project that you can make. It's a really fun gift box. It's really cute. You can put chocolate in there, money, jewelry, whatever you want. I really hope you like this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video so you won't miss anything. And you'll be able to follow all the tutorials and make all the projects. Don't forget you can get your template for this box in the description under the video. You're going to have a link there that you can download for free. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.